In the early 1960s, as the world superpowers raced to conquer the stars, an unlikely competitor emerged from the heart of Africa, newly independent Zambia. At the center of this audacious dream stood Edward Mukuka Nkoloso, a charismatic schoolteacher and former freedom fighter. While America and the Soviet Union poured billions into their rocket programs, Nkoloso declared that Zambia would beat them both to the moon, and then go on to colonize Mars. With a little more than enthusiasm and imagination, he founded the Zambia National Academy of Science, Space Research and Philosophy just outside Lusaka. There, he recruited a team of what he called Afronauts, including a 17-year-old girl named Martha Mwambwa and 2 cats he intended to send along as test passengers. Training was a spectacle in itself. Lacking high-tech simulators, the Nkoloso devised his own methods. He strapped his trainees into empty oil drums and rolled them down steep hills to simulate weightlessness. He tied them to trees and swung them around to mimic the sensation of orbit. Onlookers might have laughed, but to Nkoloso, these exercises were deadly serious preparation for space travel. His plan called for launching a specially designed rocket, the D-Kalu-1, named in honor of Zambia's first president. But in reality, there was no funding, just scrap metal, a hand-painted flag, and a dream bigger than any obstacle. When he applied to UNESCO for £7 million in support, he was politely ignored. Reporters flocked to the site, intrigued by Nkoloso's confidence. Some assumed it was satire, a way to mock colonial arrogance. Others sensed that, beneath the showmanship, there was a genuine conviction that Zambia could aspire to anything, even the stars. In the end, no rockets ever left Zambian soil. The program fizzled out amid the practical demands of building a new nation. But the legend of the Zambian Space Program never died. It became a beloved part of Zambian folklore, a symbol of boundless ambition in the face of impossible odds. Today, people remember Edward Nkoloso not as a failed dreamer, but as a man who dared to imagine Zambia among the planets.
Mr. Nkoloso, is this the site for your rocket launching program? And could you tell me where your rocket is?
Yes, this is the rocket launching site, and my rocket is just here.
And what is the name of your organization?
The name of my organization is National Academy of Science, Space Research and Astronautical Research.
And what position do you hold in the organization?
I'm the Director General of Science, Space Research and Philosophy.
And when will you fire off your first rocket, and where will you send it to?
I will fight from Lusaka, and if we go straight to the moon, it depends upon how much money I got. If I got enough funds, it would be very soon, or in the middle of 1965, if I've got enough funds. But if not, well, it will have to make me delay longer.
And what do you think the reaction of America and Russia will be to Zambia joining in the space race?
Or they'll be only surprised because they will find that we're just, they will underestimate our resources plus the intelligence, but I'm sure we are catching them.
Yes, Mr. Nkoloso. Has President Kaunda given permission for your project? Has the Zambian government approved of it?
Not as yet, but they have taken interest in seeing what I'm doing, because this is a novelty, some things you need this country.
And so here at an abandoned farmhouse not far from Lusaka, we have a youthful group of budding astronauts playing at entering Zambia for the world's space race. However, to most Zambians, these people are just a bunch of crackpots. And from what I have seen today, I'm inclined to agree.